Okay, there seems to be some confusion about a XREF and what it is and the purpose of an XREF. So this video is going to cover what a external reference is in electronic drawings. Okay, so first of all, let's just say that we have some users. So I'm going to say we have Tim and Andrea. Now, both Tim and Andrea are independent, and they are working on a file. And remember, we have said that it's all AutoCAD files are .dwg, and let's just call the name of the file site plan. Okay, so at any one time, only one person can work on the file. So that could be Tim, or it could be Andrea. But if Andrea is in the file, that means that Tim cannot be in the file. Vice versa, if Tim's in the file, then Andrea cannot be in a file. So, which is fine for a smaller project where you have one or two sheets, and you'll do this a lot in your career. But let's say it's a larger file. Our class project is an example of it, although a small example. But we do have enough sheets that it needs to be spread around. Also, it having external references makes your workflow or how you process the documents much better. So, what exactly is an XREF? So let's define what an XREF is. An XREF is short for external reference, and it's nothing more than another AutoCAD file. Or it could be a picture, it could be many things, but it could be a .dwg file, it could be a .jpeg file, it could be a microstation file, many other files. So that's the definition of it. And again, please don't confuse what it is. It's nothing more than an external file or a link. So how does it work with what we are talking about here? So let's say that we have Tim and Andrea, and let's add another person to this. Let's say Chris is involved, and we have a project that we need to do. In order to split our time up, all three of these people need to do work concurrently. However, unless they came in at different hours, worked at night, so forth, they wouldn't be able to all work in the same file at the same time. So in other words, this could not occur. And the reason it could not occur, they could not all work in the same file at the same time, is that as you started updating things, somebody's work would get saved over. It's no different than a Word document and Excel document. We've all worked in Microsoft Office stuff before. If we were all trying to work in the same document at the same time, the changes would be all jumbled up and it wouldn't be possible. So the way we do that is with our workflow is have external references. So let's say we have a grading plan. Landscaping, and stormwater. Okay, so I'm going to change so we have each one of these people that can work in a particular file. So all of these are, let's say they're working in AutoCAD, so they're DWG files. So these are actually master files. This is no different than this particular drawing here. It's drawing DWG. That means this is this label, this file, and the file extension. Okay, same way with so maybe our file names are grading plan .dwg tells you it's AutoCAD file, landscaping.dwg tells you it's AutoCAD file, so forth. And let's say that Tim is working in the grading plan, Andrea is working in the landscaping plan, and Chris is working in the stormwater plan. Okay, these are individual files stored in individual places. So if Andrea is in the landscaping plan and she tries to open the grading plan, she can't make any changes. She can open it read only, but Tim has write access. And so what does write access mean? That means that you have the ability to make changes to this particular drawing. Same thing here. Same thing here. Chris has the ability to make changes. Okay, with all of these XREFs, now those files are linked. Again, linked, we're using that word, to the site plan file, which is the actual production file. Okay. And so the main file has all of the subcomponents. So we print from the main file, and I'm going to call this site plan. So this is the site plan DWG, and all of the main components are in there. So again, Tim has his own drawing called grading plan where he can make changes. Andrea has her own drawing that says she's working on landscaping. Chris in stormwater. And all of those individual files are linked to the site plan, and from there we produce the final drawing set, or print, if we will, whether it's a PDF or a paper copy. So I hope this clears up some of the misunderstanding about external references. whether they're pictures, they're drawings, or so forth. They're just a storage method, and they're nothing special other than standard drawings or standard pictures or so forth.